Carving a jack-o'-lantern with intricate facial features requires precision, control, and the right tools to achieve clean, sharp, and expressive designs. Carbide tools, particularly pointed and cylindrical carbide burrs, are ideal for this task due to their durability, precision, and ability to cut through pumpkin flesh and rind with ease. Below, I'll explain in detail how to use these tools for precision cutting to create stunning jack-o'-lantern facial features, ensuring your Halloween masterpiece stands out. Why use carbide tools for jack-o'-lantern carving? Carbide burrs are rotary cutting tools made from tungsten carbide, a material known for its hardness and ability to maintain a sharp cutting edge. These tools are commonly used in metalworking, woodworking, and dental applications, but they're also perfect for pumpkin carving due to their versatility and precision. When attached to a rotary tool, like a Dremel or similar handheld device, carbide burrs allow you to carve detailed, smooth, and accurate facial features on a jack-o'-lantern, elevating your design from basic to professional quality. Types of carbide burrs for pumpkin carving. For carving facial features, two types of carbide burrs are particularly effective. Pointed carbide burrs. Shape. These have a tapered, conical, or flame-shaped tip, ideal for fine detailing and intricate cuts. Uses. Perfect for carving small, precise features like the edges of eyes, intricate nose shapes, or delicate mouth details, e.g., teeth or smirks. Advantages. The pointed tip allows for controlled, pinpoint accuracy, making it easier to etch fine lines or add texture to facial expressions. Cylindrical carbide burrs. Shape. These have a straight, cylindrical body with a flat or rounded end, resembling a drill bit or straight router bit. Uses. Ideal for cutting larger, smoother areas such as the outlines of eyes, mouths, or broader facial features. They're also great for hollowing out sections or creating consistent, clean edges. Advantages. The cylindrical shape ensures uniform cuts and smooth surfaces, which are essential for bold, defined features. Step-by-step guide to using carbide burrs for precision. Jack-o'-lantern carving. Here's a detailed process for using pointed and cylindrical carbide burrs to carve expressive facial features on your jack-o'-lantern. 1. Prepare your pumpkin. Select a pumpkin. Choose a firm, unblemished pumpkin with a smooth, even surface for easier carving and cleaner results. Clean and gut. Cut a hole in the top or bottom of the pumpkin and scoop out the seeds and pulp. Use a spoon or scraper to thin the inner walls to about 1 inch thick, making it easier for the carbide burrs to cut through the rind. Sketch your design. Use a washable marker to draw the facial features, eyes, nose, mouth, on the pumpkin's surface. For intricate designs, consider printing a stencil and transferring it onto the pumpkin with a pinprick method. 2. Set up your tools. Choose a rotary tool. Use a variable speed rotary tool, e.g. Dremel, Ryobi, or Black Plus Decor, for better control. Set it to a low to medium speed, 5,000 to 15,000 RPM, to avoid excessive heat or damage to the pumpkin. Select the right burr. Start with a pointed carbide burr for fine details like eye creases, nose ridges, or small mouth features. Use a cylindrical carbide burr for larger cuts, such as outlining eyes or carving wide mouth shapes. Safety gear. Wear safety glasses to protect against flying pumpkin debris and gloves to maintain a firm grip on the tool. 3. Carving techniques for facial features. Eyes. Outlining. Use a cylindrical carbide burr to carve the perimeter of the eyes. Hold the tool at a slight angle and move steadily along the sketched outline to create clean, sharp edges. For circular or almond-shaped eyes, rotate the pumpkin or tool in a smooth, continuous motion. Detailing. Switch to a pointed carbide burr to add details like pupils, eyelashes, or crow's feet. Use short, controlled strokes to etch fine lines or textures, giving the eyes an expressive, lifelike appearance. Hollowing. If you want light to shine through the eyes, use the cylindrical burr to remove the inner pumpkin flesh, creating a translucent effect without breaking through the outer rind entirely, for a glowing effect. Nose. Shaping. For a triangular or sculpted nose, use a pointed carbide burr to carve the outline and gradually deepen the cut. Work in layers to create depth, ensuring smooth transitions between the nose and surrounding areas. Texture. Add texture, e.g. nostrils or ridges, with the pointed burr by making small, controlled scratches or cross-hatching patterns. Mouth. Outlining. Use a cylindrical carbide burr to carve the mouth's perimeter, especially for wide grins or jagged teeth. Keep the tool steady to maintain consistent depth and avoid jagged edges. Teeth and details. Switch to a pointed carbide burr to carve individual teeth, gaps, or expressive features like a curled lip or smirk. For a toothy grin, carefully carve small triangular shapes, ensuring each tooth is uniform in size and spacing. Depth variation. Create a 3D effect by varying the depth of your cuts. For example, carve deeper around the edges of the mouth and shallower toward the center to mimic a natural curve. Additional features. Use the pointed carbide burr to add wrinkles, scars, or other unique facial details for a more characterful jack-o'-lantern. For example, etch fine lines around the eyes or mouth to suggest age or emotion. For a textured effect, e.g. scales or fur, use the pointed burr to create repetitive patterns or cross-hatching. 4. Tips for precision and clean edges. Work slowly. Move the rotary tool in smooth, controlled motions to avoid overcutting or damaging the pumpkin's surface. Clean as you go. Wipe away pumpkin debris with a damp cloth to keep your workspace clear and maintain visibility of your design. Test depths. Practice on a scrap piece of pumpkin rind to get a feel for the tool's cutting depth and speed before working on your final design. Stabilize the pumpkin. Place the pumpkin on a non-slip surface or secure it with a clamp to prevent movement while carving. 5. Finishing touches. Smooth edges. If any edges are rough, lightly go over them with a cylindrical carbide burr at a low speed to smooth them out. Clean up. Rinse the pumpkin with water to remove marker lines or debris, then dry it thoroughly to prevent rot. Illuminate. Place a battery-powered LED light or candle inside the pumpkin to highlight your precision-cut facial features. Adjust the light placement to enhance the glow through thinner areas. 6. Preserve your jack-o'-lantern. To extend the life of your carved pumpkin, coat the cut edges with petroleum jelly or a pumpkin preservative spray to slow dehydration and mold growth. Store the pumpkin in a cool, dry place when not on display. Advantages of using carbide. Burr's precision. Carbide burrs allow for intricate, detailed cuts that are difficult to achieve with traditional knives or carving tools. Durability. The tungsten carbide material stays sharp longer, reducing the need for frequent tool changes. Versatility. Pointed and cylindrical burrs can handle both fine detailing and larger cuts, making them suitable for a wide range of designs. Clean edges. The rotary action produces smooth, professional quality edges, enhancing the overall aesthetic of your jack-o'-lantern. Safety and maintenance tips. Tool maintenance. Clean carbide burrs after use by soaking them in warm, soapy water and using a brush to remove pumpkin residue. Dry thoroughly to prevent rust. Safe handling. Always unplug or power off the rotary tool when changing burrs. Store tools and burrs in a secure case to prevent damage or injury. Work in a ventilated area. Pumpkin dust can be irritating, so carve in a well-ventilated space or wear a dust mask if needed. Call to action. Want to take your jack-o'-lantern carving to the next level? Subscribe to our channel for more tips, tutorials, and creative ideas using carbide tools and other precision equipment. Share your spooky creations or ask questions in the comments below. We'd love to see your jack-o'-lanterns and hear your feedback. By using pointed and cylindrical carbide burrs with a rotary tool, you can achieve professional-grade precision and create jack-o'-lanterns with expressive, clean-edged facial features that will impress everyone this Halloween. Happy carving!